tell us a little bit more about you. Who are you? Where are you at? And how did you get to be talking to me here today on Conversations That Convert?
Yeah, that's great. That's a big question. Yeah, I mean, so, for me, kind of, I'll just share a little sort of backstory. I know that, in the building industry, there's a myriad of us out there, and we all have different paths. Mine is not a typical path. I did not come from a family of builders, a generation of builders. I studied construction management in school and got a 4-year degree in that, and then got out and started working in the trenches. In doing commercial construction was my first stint. I spent about 5 years doing commercial construction. Then I got into real estate sales for about a year, and then I started in residential construction, which is what I've been doing. So I've been in the industry now for about 20 years, but I literally didn't pick up a hammer until I was about 23 or 24 years old. I didn't follow that traditional path that I hear a lot of folks do. But I had some good experience along the way that really helped equip me to when I started my company. And we'll talk about that, a little bit later as we get into things. So how did I sort of get here, talking with you as I've done things? And I know we'll talk more about this, Rick, as we get into the APB and some of the ways that led me here. But really, for me, it's just it's having a mindset of I don't want for myself to just have a job. I really want to have a business that thrives, and I really want to do something that impacts the community and the folks I get to partner with, from the vendors, subcontractors, the people that work for me and alongside me. And I believe to do that, you've got to be willing to invest and work with folks like you and APB. And so that's really how I'm here. In short, is really I'm willing to invest in myself and the business so that I can reap the benefits of that in years to come. So hopefully that answers your question. That's
I think it is. And that's a big leap. You bring up a really good point. Is you get in the business for a while, you think you know what you're doing, and then you get to the point where I really don't know what I'm doing, and maybe I could use some help. And then you reach outside, and you're willing to actually pay money and invest time in the E-Myth, which a lot of builders have read. They talk about that, where you actually make the leap of working on the business, not just in the business. And that takes a lot of discipline, and also takes a lot of help. And there's obviously a fast way to do it, a fast track and a slow track. You kind of jumped on the fast track with your coaching program and working with us and trying to scale and make, or I should say, avoid some of those mistakes that a lot of builders make, by just trying to reinvent the wheel, right? Trying to go out of the loan and making mistakes and setbacks and trying something else and setbacks. So I think that's really important.